Alright, baby, I will be a Arope. Bidding chia PC at the mount. A few more, a shame, mantemo. Bidding at nana, Adjei, Berima, and a more aquaba at the Bajmedia Matter things, Seed of Great. So, right here on JOA TV, live on Facebook, JOA TV, live on YouTube, Atiri JTV on YouTube, and I feel Modern Ghana Radio, and also on Sa Ebekaya. Those that are listening via radio, no, someone sa Ebekaya. I want you to call a friend, tell a friend, invite somebody. Send a DVM metanasi I make signal somebody if you can. Na also Embra a Facebook on my live. Na yin I come na yemo enkomo. YouTube one was live. Na yin I come na yemo enkomo because say enkomo me no ebe bono. Ho ewom. O ma me bi wom, unu bi wom, odofo bi wom, wadanfo bi wom. Obi a eka no a ebe kan ono ne ho ewom. There are times where there are a lot of people that are down. They don't need your money because a told beer sika intimi answer the kind of issues of which they find themselves in. Problem na omutimo no. President bi ntimi moa, na na bi ntimi moa. Ombetima for francophobia enka issue isia. Omo ena eba beboa. Nenso situation bi betima ba. Saa dom nyina betimi abem. Omo nyina betima borem. But none of them could be of help. Obi bi ene hono mu a obetimi aboa apart from only Papa Bako Pebi. And it ain't Eddie Jesus Christ. Eti ewie yi enkomo ame no ebo no. Se wo fa ne be ye wankasa wo de a mama you'll be liberated. Se wo fa ne be ye wankasa wo de a emfa ho ne fia wo tim emfa ho ne laws da emfa ho ne abusia wo tim emfa ho ne laws da juma kra wo ye emfa ho ne laws da in fact your own life, your own self, if you would choose to be so onase, one kasa okra ebe liberated without any fear, without any intimidation from the camp of the troubler, because the ube who say oti umuno, bu se ne ho den esin the wo e de waso ateno. And come on, no ebo ewie na matter things, do not be afraid. There you've heard certain things. You've heard what the waswati, amba. What do we need to be for the track record at Dahono, HSA indeed. The Oti and a yampa. Oti or mammy or yampa, Oti or papa one yampa. The a two a janom nanono, nigina yampa. Record at Dahono HSA, no one can ever maneuver his ways or her ways. No one can ever jump across that barrier na at Dahono mono. Ain't ushu, wabuhu. One casa deep down within your spirit, you're down. But if ye enya wonku ene bia ode waswati we enya wonku ene bia saa de wate no wate ye wonkofo bi hono mu a they also had maybe the wati kra ne kase omuti bi but what did they do yenko chokronkromo me no ebon komo afa character bia ne din e de Mary ye mami Mary a owo ye na jenkwapa ne din e de Jesus Christ ono e na awie yi anopa yi enwumri mene wo esua ne ho ade kakra bi na ye de atoto ye nso ye de ho ahwade hwese ye maame a ono ewo ewiase nyina safo yi ye maame a onyankropon nam so ema ewiase nyina da ode esafo ahye ne nsem ema ode ba asase we so ma enam so ma nkwaje abama angles nyina ojetumo wonyintumo otiase wontiase o ono ne nchen na nyankropon a wo si wonim no ede nkwaje ni gina erura no yen hwade chero kronkron se ekura na ye maame Mary etimu no ekura na ye maame Mary etimu no na yakase kuru no bi papa bi antimi mpiem firi mu ma ekura sabere we wusu timu no busua sabere wusu firi mu no sabere wusu wo mu no we a young man. When you look around your life, yes, nothing good is coming. When you look around your life, nothing good is coming. The hands that are feeding you, the hands that is feeding you, sometimes it can simbi. At times, baby, we are juma wono. At times, baby, we are agorokono. At times, baby, I would see no. There are simbi out there was not ma a catcher was say, and you're just in some gecko. These are spiritual walls of which sometimes you hear. If it appear a dreams simu, if it appear what there is some prophecies are hot, and I thought it be out. But if we are ye. Anope and you marry, baby, I will be out in can be here. Mr. I catch you, don't be afraid. Yes, I know you're scared. Don't be afraid. I know, say you're scared. Don't be afraid. There is a name that has been given to you. You've been tagged with some kind of name. Be say indeed you are a follower. Young Quay. In the book of you can't say Luke chapter number 1. In the book of Luke chapter number 1. In the Luke of John chapter number 1. My main static cramping free honomo. John chapter number 1. Verse number 44 and then 45. Your Bible catcher and said there was a man called Philip who came to call a man called Nathaniel, telling him, say, Berima Nathaniel, we've seen. Berima Nathaniel, we've heard. Berima Nathaniel. Adjei kwapana yingina ya train no na ye boni din ya tracks obeba ama yingina ben no papa no waba o na ni din any Jesus now your boy near the Nazareth account if you say hono and ufiri. Nathaniel asemo bisa ye and say so bi pebi ebetimi efiri Nazareth abana. So bi pebi ebetimi efiri kwadwomu abana. So bi pebi ebetimi efiri kwame mu abana. Ama iti obetima o kwasi iti obetima ye sofo na mana yiye kwadwo iti obetima ye adwuma na mana yiye from where you know where he stands the capacity and the capability no the qualification no obetima ye amana yiye ni oh waiting so they sit down behind you and then they talk about you. They sit down behind you and they criticize you. They sit down behind you and they try to say all sort of things about you. And sometimes utibia and ma wakome da we yam no e catch it say asem yankofo weekend de yambo metin I didn't yamanko school metin because I don't have the resources, the logistics for me to be able to use to get to where I want to go. No, I don't have it. It mean kwampa I'm a one kasa wo ya jatum tie Philip ehun say enkwaje rana abano asemo kache papa Nathaniel ne say Berima yehu owura no Nathaniel asema ubisa ye so can anything good come out of Nazareth. Now ekura eye Nazareth dipa watine mu no eho na me no ebon komo mame andin e de Mary ye mame Mary a yesua ne ho ade a enne wawo obakese ema ewiase nyina enya ne so mfaso no mama se wotena baabi ana enye but still Nyankopon efa ne so ema de eboro adwen ene ntiase so awurade Nyankopon e de ba ye de a e kire se mama de onso de waso ate de yakagu wasum de dawo mama so de dawo papa so de wate da said that ebusuane mo is not the end and no nkire se wo so life are ending. The beginning does not determine your ending. Washase does not say say enunti wa wiye enso ebeye basa no se sana isi dia eka Yesu Kristo ye wonu tu nwabu mu no enka nwabu ni mu ana obesa ewu ba na entisa Nyankopon enam odom so aka kire yen the state of this ewiase sene na isitie anyhow odane no ema ne beye kama anyhow a ebebi ebeba ebesan so kra aye papa be dane no ni ama de enye nyina akọ ama foforo asaba so yama Mary eti ekura yesi bi papa bi entimi mpiem firi ho no mma maka same way that I say in the book of Joshua chapter number 20. In the book of Joshua Onyankopon enam ye papa ne din ede Joshua so ebra ye gya Mose ewuye no oka kire ne say enkuro no bi esi wono mu sene ye be ya se obi ekopa na ne nsa ekobo obi na okunu ana opra no a se omo be che no abono ana se omo be seke for instant justice a enipa no bedwane ekosa kuro ni mu na se okosa kuro ni mu a wakotena ho mama ye hwehwemu a eba se odifo a punishment e wo no no mo de ama no se ba se onifo nso a no mbegya na no mo gya no ede krona okoyiye krona okoyiye krona okoyiye krona okoyiye no Galilee ebe ka ho so Galilee so ne nkura bata baako ene de Nazareth no so na obi a believe se wonya bo Galilee ni nko a Galilee krona nko a de a e kye se ewudifo na te ho wonya bo krona nko a di de a e kye se wona wo ho entie wadi ewu omo ene wo sa ekronim basana entisa so this idea way adda hono musa from generations upon generations upon generations upon generations upon generations upon generation abetina hono mo akosa ntina obia fise nothing good ekwa na beti me pie free hono mo ba so ti se wo ene me ka de bia se yes aha obi entina Emma untimi nya sofo mane nye ye. Mama wobeye, papa wobeye. Obi entena Emma ntimi nwoma ne ma ntimi nyi mane nye ye. Mama, don't be afraid. Obi entena ntimi nwie school ne mane nye ye. Mama, don't be afraid. Obi entena ntimi ntu kwan ne mane nye ye. Don't be afraid. Santia somesi na wo de ya. Papa somesi na wo de ya. Ene ya count yen account wafra. Those are already can cry feeling that without anybody saying say you're feeling no. A din we nya boy na nya bo din wo fie ho no ma anti asemesi ebusuam. Bras mesi ebusuam. Papa semesi ebusuam. You're feeling that. But mama only enhwe ade bi. Say Nazareth krono a Nathaniel ebisa say so. Anything good ebetimi apie afri ho no ma ba no. Yenko look. Na ye monkomo kakra ewo your friend is saying. Luke chapter number 1, verse number 26. Luke chapter number 1, verse number 26. Na fashe one kasa okra in crying. Baby a wote and baby a wa uti me be. Bible akache yen say. And in the sixth month, the angel called Gabriel was sent by God of heaven to a town in Galilee named Lazarus. Lazarus. Nazareth. Or say, in the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent by God unto a town, a what Galilee, and the din at the Nazareth. This Nazareth in so yaka say so. At the papa bi ebetimi apie everyone mo abana. But because of your mommy Mary, your mommy Mary in life is different. Your mommy Mary ejina say minus me. Say ekoba say obia life no isumbe kataswa. Me nko ami de me different. But the me be ma papa na papa etimi afame so adane law bia edafie ha. De da maso. De da o mine so. Me ka say if say ekromwa teze me fanse nka Ghana. Nenkra bata ba ko edi Kumase anasa Accra. If se kromu a yesi Ghana ni nyina si papa bi ntimi mpie mfiri mu made a ene nanka bia nenkra bata de Kumase anasa Accra ne papa bi timi pie fi mu abana. Ba sa nkra bata ye de ba ko no a no ketekete na mu ewo mu no e de Nazareth no ketwa na ewo mu no e ho na ye nka ya Mary enso kotenai. So imagine in the eyes of the people it will look as if Mama na anya lucky. In the eyes of people, no, it will look as if that one you're lucky, Miss Man, you're lucky. Because you see your way to is so on chatting. But we're from how we are looking at things, you know. Ya me way on to seek him. Nemum recorded that honor and say when you're 25 years, it be a set of them. When you're 50 years, when you're 70 years, recorded that honor and yes, say, ye had no idea. Ye be yakasi fo ne mo recorded da ho no e da maso da mema so da ante no so no wa wo de waso tietie bia it is as if say ya reason mama men ntum, don't be afraid. Men ntum, no, men ntum, don't be afraid. Upon the seed of grapes Radin Yankopon wa dane asase a wo pe esiso ani oton nsuo guso e ma asase a wo pe esiso no e dane ma fe ho no be ye from na open na esinti leaves anase nuru ehihye asase ni mu aya kwawe entimi mpiepie but nsuo nya beguso ana afi nura pasha si epiepie no papa we. So is there anything too hard? Is there anything too hard? Mama ye mama Mary betena krowe mu nka woni me a ye be hya se yabo ye hwene eka already we will agree say o na say had the kan Canada say obi metena ha no enye ade we the kan Canada say kwajo be feli because obi aseg can say asem a waka de ato woni say Kwame be failing na ma odi why you preaching. Kodwo beti na odi why you preaching. Apia be hwe ase na waka say manga. One ne namfofo ne nuanom na dofo bi aka kire we say me ka say kodwo. Me ka say Kwame, me ka say Apia, me ka say si. Ekro ya ya mama Mary kotine mu no. Now there was no way mama hwade say metimi ehunu Joshua na beneo akan bibi kakra ede efri ehono mo a yemo enkomo kakra bi. Joshua chapter number 20 verse number 7. Joshua chapter number 20 verse number 7. And they set apart Kadesh in Galilee in the hill country of Naphtali, and Shechem in the hill country of Ephraim, and Kirjath Abba, which is Hebron in the mountain of Judah. Young Koshone kakra nafi yamfa gallery no count because gallery no edi kan abodino. Joshua chapter number 20 verse number 1. Was it then the Lord spoke to Joshua saying, speak to the children of Israel saying, set apart for yourself cities. Radio, set apart for yourself cities of refuge. So make say the names of refugee camp. You better say you see I had a refugee, I had a yenya chokonkwanemu onyankopon no an edi kan ema sane manema wegina. So there is nothing new under the sun. Onyankopon say set apart for yourself cities of refuge about which I spoke to Moses about which I spoke to you through Moses. Onyankopon ka kire Joshua say yi nkronkro no ebi esi wono mo yi bi si wono mo said ya me ka kire Moses no anase me na Moses so e ka kire wono yi sa nkronkro ne bi si wono mo so sa enkro ya obeyi esi wono mo no e na obeyi ya baako e de Kadesh e no wo Galilee so Galilee ne nkra bata baako e na nya Nazareth e di free. So say nya bo ho no mudin ya esi o na say we de ewudi fo nkwa na ho so last me kan ha no say ti say obi ye MP onye hwiana say bibia senior na ko prison once as a prison eda aba ne record mu no ye nya bo ne din pe esi we na obi o ye nipa boni ni ebi kra wonye nipa boni o but because of prison da because of adi chima ketwa bi abe bata ne hunti ye nya bo ne din ya ye ko hu say o wade prison pen wako prison 1 week wako prison 2 weeks wako ebi wono kra se ne ye nipa isitie no ye nya kra nye ye nhwehwe mu wie obi hu an say afi ye accuse say nipa kro sabe penalty inti ekro no obi obekom bia beba no anase obi obe free kro mu bia beba no now they thought they say oh say nipa ne de wo ye de boyeni say nipa ne de wo ye de boyeni say kro we ya na ye maame Mary etenem ne ye maame tene Mary etena kro ni mu no it was as if said nothing good in a bit me pie fro no ba but because of ye maame nti bosomi nsia bi du ya awrade nyankopon ma bofo bi sane na Gabriel angel enye na dwene se oba wu but because of your mama na oti kroni munti no onyankopon ma Gabriel epie by force mama me mpaibo ema enewie yi ene say because of wunti what has never happened in a before enshase enyiniti because of wunti awrade nyankopon emfa wo so emreki record bi ensete record bi a obi ampo enye na dwene se ebi asare we betimi asi because of wunti trend bi a ebusuane namu ano different page enshase em flipping for man na enipa enshase em fa wani hu se sa wo de life emma nyankroponi a even though woti abusuan ya say ni mu even though woti oman ya say ni mu even though enuanom a ufiri wo mu ba ye no there is a curse that has been plagues hange eda wo nyina woti so but se wo de wo life mewrade nko ade a obetime yi wafa ho so ye ma me Mary tikura na enye mu de woti kura enye papa mu de woti kura ya ka se bi papa bi entimi mpie mfiri mu ma obi a emu maka wa ha se ne maame hwe ne papa hwe enuanu mu nyina obi a expect said nothing good ebetima pie free one ba but because of ye maame Mary nti Bible say bosumi nsia bi dui mama wo so bosumi nsia bi o na watwi bi o month bi o week bi o days bi o hours bi ebetimi apie na because of winti ade kese a yenhwe ni betimi pie wo hodo na afi ebie kwan foforo amankofo no mo so ahyase anantimo bi. Don't be afraid. The law of which he came to Uba na edahono is not the end. The law of Uba na edahono maka sembi wahano say it will never stop the plan of God of heaven. Yet though you came to meet it, yet though there has been a neoma hodwa akoswa ache oma edi kan ba yegina before you. Say obi ani hono mo wutimi cross here, mama. Once your life is in the palm of great God of heaven, once you have your name engraved in the palm of great God of heaven, once you're reading this is the reason why you ought to submit every part of your life, from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. This is the more reason why you need to you need to willingly, unflinchingly, undoubtedly be submissive. Hand over every part of your life to Papa we, not on so when some because baabi a na nsuo ntimi mpie mfiri hɔ nom ma a na Israelfoɔ ntusu sɛ nsuo bɛtumi apue firi hɔ nom aba